Hello everyone and welcome back to Scottish Lad Darts channel. I'm Kieran and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing something a wee bit different. So in today's video I'm going to be looking at some points, and it's points by a brand just starting out called Pointzilla. And it's a very similar effect to what you see on an Eagle Dart. I'll show you a bit better when we get to the close-up section. But as you can see, it's that same kind of effect. And probably easier to show you on these black ones. There you go. As you can see, same effect as you get on like an Eagle Dart point or a Spartan point or a Punk point. It's all the same process. Now these will set you back £4.50 from Pointzilla. You can get them on Facebook. I'll leave a link to the Facebook page in the description in the pinned comment. And thank you to Pointzilla for sending me this out to do the video on. And so far I have to say I'm mightily impressed. They stick in the board really well. I don't see any visible size will pull out from where I was throwing them. The 20s and 18s I avoided because my 20s and 18s are goosed anyway, so I wanted to see what the effects actually were. But for £4.50 with free second class postage, that's not too bad. But without further ado folks, let's go and get you a close up of them and pretty much crack on with the review. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a close-up look to the Pointzilla points, and as you can see, it's a very similar effect to what you see on a lot of the darts points like this. So as you can see, I've got a 50mm at the top, 40mm in the middle, and these ones are 36mm. Obviously, Pointzilla sent me these so they could get a wee bit of brand recognition, a wee bit of brand growth. So if you guys could go and check out their Facebook and obviously stuff like that, you can get these for £4.50 a set. But as you can see, very simple process. I mean, diamond files, I'm assuming they've done it. The only good thing about the black set here is that tip is still black, so you're getting full penetration. And I've got them set up on these 3 darts here. So for the throwing part, I'll probably use the long 50mm points because I've yet to try a 50mm point. So without further ado folks, I'll see you when we're actually testing these out. Right, I've got the Pointzilla points installed here. These are the 50mm. As you can see, my 20 is a bit battered, so I will go for the 12, 14, 8, kind of all the segments right down to the 13, because simply my 20 and 18 is buggered. So let's see how I do. Right. And what I'm seeing is firm grip to the board. I'm not seeing any size will pull out either, which is a good thing. Now I don't know whether that's bounced off a wire or it's been a hard part of the board. Right, let's try downstairs. I do notice they're making big beefy holes, but obviously all points will make a hole in the dartboard. Now I'm impressed with how these are gripping on the board without actually damaging the sisal. Right, the 50mm it could be, obviously they're not hitting as far in as what a shorter point would, so I'll now use the 36mm, the shortest set I got, and we'll try for there. But I know treble segment's a bit done, but again I'm not seeing any size will pull out, and the grip is phenomenal. Oh, there's my first wee bit of sisal coming out there. So I'm not sure how long these would actually take to start ripping the sisal out, but so far I'm pretty impressed with how they grip on the board and how they feel. I mean, it feels smooth, but you can feel there's a grip there. So let's just wrap up this front section with 3 in the bill, and I'll see you when we get wrapped up. We'll take it. Last one in the 25. Let's go get wrapped up. There we have it, folks. That was my review of the Pointzilla points. Obviously I have the 50, the 36 which is in these, and the 40 which is in at the Darts Referee Originals. Now I'll give them all proper time over the next couple of weeks. I used the 50mm points in this video simply because obviously I hadn't tried a 50mm point. I tried a 41, I tried a 66, I've not tried anything in between, so I tried a 50, and I have to say I'm fairly enjoying using the 50mm point. But let me know what you think of the Pointzilla points in the comments section. For £4.50 for lengths, I think it was between 30 and 50mm. Can you say no to that? And the £4.50 does include free second class postage. Granted, it might take a couple of days to arrive, but they're worth it. So far so good with the points. They're sticking in the board really well, and as I'm looking at the board just now, I'm not seeing any size of damage. Mine is that little bit down at the free next to the wire. So I'll leave it at that, folks, and I'll leave everything in the comments and in the description to get in contact with Pointzilla if you want these points. But thanks everybody for taking the time to watch the video. Stay safe out there, and of course, keep on darting.